Decent ball is thrown in there. Cillian O'Sullivan or Ray Tor. Cappoquin official Brian Kern is on the ball early, takes off to the middle, tries to lay it off to the midfielder there, Joe Duggan, but intercepts yards out from the goal. He lifted probably 57 or 58, sends it on its way. I'll wait for the white flag, and there is the right white flag for
Donegal. Hamilton might consider himself a little bit unfortunate with that one.
So here is Martin Blondie O'Neill, probably 15, 20 yards further forward, and Regan bounces off to Hurley. Sends it towards the post. Is this one going to split the post? The umpires are just leaning inside towards the post. Good score. The arm of Tommy Kennedy. Play on, says Cillian O'Sullivan. It's with Jamie Meany. Meany sends it towards the post. Was man of the match with 1-4 against Lismore. Had a disappointing day. He'll go over the Mount Sion 65. He'll shoot from distance. He cries with joy. I think he thinks he's got that one right. And he has indeed. PJ Fanning back towards his own goal. Gives it to Stephen O'Neill. And Mount Sion working it very well through the lines. That's with Adam Regan. And the body language of Rian Crotty tells me it's over the bar. That's two. To move it into space. Tough shooting angle. Doesn't think it's on. Plays it back outside here to number 19. That's Brian Kern. Brian Kern shoots for the post. And a good score. Will lift and strike this over the black spot exactly as he would have liked. 5-3, and you might look back in that opening 11 minutes and say, release it to Adam Regan once again, and Regan shoots for the post. And Adam Regan has taken up position on that right flank of the Keelan Daly. He flashed it straight to the hand of Billy Hickey. Hickey's on the halfway line, twists the body, contorts the body, drives it towards the post. And it's a good score there for him. So good at getting the hook in. Lovely little switch hand pass to Martin Blondie O'Neill from Martin Fish O'Neill, and Blondie finishes it over the bar. Great score, good play. The bar will be 7-5 with 20 minutes or more on the clock here in Azuri Walsh Park in this Group B round. McGovern gets a bit of space away from Aaron Coughlin, comes around the corner 46 yards out from the Mount Sion goal, and Ryan McGovern looks like he's on song here today.
You know, only leading by a point, and this could be a leveller.
Donacase handed to Dara Lyons sends it on its way, and indeed you predicted it. And try and put it over the black spot, sends it on its way, hits off the inside of the left post and just clips over the bar. And score for Ryan McGovern. Mike and Dungarvan, 1 point to the good. Two Mount Sion players in space. One of them is Tommy Kennedy, direct from Ian O'Regan's puck out. Jack Lacey is saying there was a bit of Ryan McGovern sends it on its way, starts it slightly more to the right this time, and indeed he has got this one. 6 points now for Ryan McGovern. Blondie O'Neill, who'll stand over this one 21 yards out, sends it towards the posts, and I'm sure the white flag will go up. Indeed it will. Far side for Ty Corcoran. He had a couple of successful pops at the post from long range. He's got the confidence, sends it on its way. Why would you have the confidence that that's the strike you have from Ty Corcoran? I thought Johnny Burke might have chopped down the hurley of Stephen O'Neill. No, says the referee. Johnny Burke flicks onto the left-hand side, sends it high into the sky here, and up goes the white flag, and we're all square. Robbie Wall runs into Adam Regan. Regan just twists and turns, open up a bit of space. Little nod from the umpire to his compatriot from him last year in St. Mollerns. Lifts and strikes, sends it towards the post. I'm watching the players on the line, they're looking over their head, and up goes the white flag. We talked about Austin Gleeson needing that bit of spark. The Mount's bigger deficit, and indeed there's the half-time whistle.
Not sure, is he blown half-time?
Yes, half-time whistle there from Cillian O'Sullivan. Maybe, look, at the end of the day it might be the right option to do, but putting a point in between, it would have been 12-11. It's still Adam Regan. So Dungarvan certainly made a few changes here. Dara Lyons looks like he's going to be first to win possession this second half. He'll twist and turn. Johnny Burke. Burke can't get the shot off. Twists onto his left-hand side. Has he squeezed that over the bar? He has indeed. Johnny Burke did very well. Second score. Already got one long-range free. Sends it towards the posts. And over the bar. Brian, he's such a powerful strike. So McGovern facing into the fading sun here in Azuri Walsh Park. Sends it on its way. Looks like a good strike. And is over the bar, and there should be no indecision. Pops it over the head of a Dungarvan defender, retrieves it himself, then plays it low inside. Goal opportunity for Martin Blondie O'Neill, and this time he's buried it near post. The last time he went far post and flashed it across the face of the goal. Rian Crotty got a bit of tries to flick it over his head. Ball makes its way eventually to Michael Kiley. Then Dara Lyons shoot it at the post. Can Dungarvan respond to that goal? Up goes the white flag. Second score now. Flick the ball over Dungarvan player, and Austin's in full flight here. Will he knock it over the bar? Just nonchalant, he strikes it towards the post. As we said, he's a brilliant sight in left shoulder. Lovely vision, sees Stephen Roach. Can he pull in it first time? Can they work a goal score? Oh, that's a brilliant goal. Brian, you won't see a better team goal than that. Jack Kerwin Can he get it, lifts it over to Hurley? Jack Lacey back to Austin Gleeson, and Gleeson just bends the body and drills it over the bar. 4 now for Austin Gleeson. Advantage being played to Dungarvan here. Donncha Hayes, Hamilton shapes up for the shot, sends it towards the post from just around his own 65-yard line. Good score from Donncha Hayes. They work it around the arc here, try and get into a better shooting position. That's Stephen Roach. And he sends it over the bar. Good score there from Jamie Gleeson, standing over this free 65 more or less for Gleeson. Straight in front of the post, sends it on its way. And Jamie Gleeson gets his first score, had 10 points in that round 1 victory. All out in front of Alan Kerwin. Kerwin herself, she plays into Jamie Gleeson. And Mount Sion just appears to have the freedom at the park here at the moment. Good score for Jamie Gleeson. A free. Kicks out a lovely pass for space for John Kennedy. Kennedy has to move a yard, gathers the ball, plants the feet and sends it over the bar. He said, Brian, they're really starting to get out of defence at the moment. It falls to Bradley Pencart. He's not going to take your advice, Brian. He's going to knock it over the bar for a score. Brilliant. Kennedy has a runner outside, carries the ball forward, shoots it towards the post, and just Everton Mount Sion here at the moment is going over the bar. That's 2 now for John Kennedy. Played by Cillian O'Sullivan. Back to Pierce Kwan. Kwan sends it high into the sky to avoid Adam Regan's hurley. Has he split the posts? He has the All-Ireland medal winner. That's his first score since being introduced at half-time. Take it on PJ Fanning, but Fanning just shepherds him away from the goal. Lovely ball out to Ryan McGovern. McGovern drills it crossbar height at Ian O'Regan's goal, but 6 inches over. Somehow Power gets possession of the ball back, racing away from Corcoran. Will he go for his own score? He will. And off the left-hand side, just pops over the bar. Good score from Luke Power. Disciplined defending, and indeed it was the final play of the game. Brian, comprehensive victory in the end from Mount Sion. I think they were 2 points up at half-time, 2-22, 28-17, 11-point victory. Mount Sion would have been favourites coming to the game, but they